Facts and Cap Podcast, baby. Episode 9, we back.
Episode motherfucking 9.
It's your boy Vic, Just LaFlair, man. We in the building. I'm in the building. What's up? Who over here?
Boy, Roy Miss World, you can holler at me.
We got a reoccurring guest. The first reoccurring guest. We got Leroy here.
Be honest, we here, you know.
Damn King Kazadi, what's up with it?
Yeah, man. Shout out to
Well,
Chris.
who made you a king though?
Yeah, I was gonna say something disrespectful. I'm a king, man.
Yeah, man. It's been
Yeah, boys.
it's been a good news week, man. Where y'all want to start off, man? I'll let y'all pick. What y'all want to start off talking about?
Man, I get with this football player trying to sneak this girl in down.
What was his name? Kima Silver?
Keymont's not gonna have no job.
I don't know what my man is, but okay, so he was at training camp, undrafted rookie for the Seahawks, just trying to get a spot on the team. I don't know, I guess something got the best of him that night. We under strict
There was some understick.
precautionary measures, because of COVID. So I'm sure you can't have guests at the hotel. He tried to sneak this young lady in with Seahawks gear to make her look like maybe one of the players or staff members. And he's been caught and he's been cut. They made an example out of him. Tell me what you think.
He done as hell, nigga. You gotta wait till you get a bag first to start doing some shit like that. You ain't even on the team yet, for real. Nigga.
Yeah, even if you got the bag.
I understand. I understand niggas got needs. Niggas know, I know.
And then it was a Becky at that, bro. It was a Becky.
Ooh, Lord. It was a white woman.
Outside the jungle fever.
Oh, man.
Karen.
Try that.
Yeah, to me, I don't think he would got cut if he was like a first round draft pick, second round draft pick. The fact that you were undrafted rookie,
Yeah.
like, come on, man. You're disposable. They just.
Yeah, you stupid. And we don't need stupid niggas on this team. Like, basically, that's essentially what they saying. Like,
Ain't no Pete Carroll let you get away with a lot. Like, come on, bro.
yeah, like you done pushed it. You done pushed that motherfucker to the limit. That's stupid. Send a quick congratulations out to WAP being #1 in the country.
Walk.
And they beat the YouTube record that was set by 6ix9ine.
And them numbers is real.
Yeah, real numbers. Yeah, having real numbers for real. So, yeah, I mean, you thought it would be #1. You thought it would be #1, right?
I told you it would be #1. Well deserved. I mean,
Yeah.
And real catchy, too.
Yeah, it's grown on me, man.
And just the more hate it got, the bigger the record got.
That's a fact.
And then it's like that's why it's brilliant that they put the YouTube video out along with the song, because if you didn't like the song, you like the video. So either way, them streams is hidden.
Yeah,
That's
I
all.
Leroy, you want to hear that week, man? What you think about the video?
loved it. I don't care what people trying to like get. What's the Kardashian name? What's her name?
Kylie Jenner.
Like, it's stupid of me, bro. Like,
Nah, she was well deserved to be in that
well
video.
deserved, bro. Like,
It's
I
just
don't understand.
advertising, man.
Yeah, I mean, anytime that the Kardashian does something, people
But I like that they
Like-
put. I like that they put other upcoming women rappers in there.
like Mulatto.
Yeah, women unity. I
Speaking
like
of
that.
Mulatto, we can give a congratulations to her too.
You know,
Yeah, we'll give her congratulations too, because she
got a gold plaque.
She got a gold plaque for that Bitch from the South record. And then she brought up some interesting stats that I didn't realize, but it's probably true. She said she's the first female rapper from Atlanta to get a gold plaque. And I'm saying, well, probably like solo, I guess is what she's saying. So it got me thinking, do we have any Atlanta women rappers? Probably outside of like Crime Mob. Who's from Atlanta that's been successful
They
in
still
some
in
way?
the group. That don't count.
Right, like I said,
Yeah.
I said like Lisa Left Eye Lopez, but
She in.
She from Ohio.
Are we gonna consider
But
her as just
I-
a rapper because she was in like a more
But once
R&B pop
but
group?
wasn't she like the rapper in the group?
But they still
Yeah, but
put
she's-
you in a group, not like.
She wasn't a single artist.
Yeah,
Either
and
way.
like I said, she's not
And
really
then
from Atlanta.
she
She's from
knows
Ohio. Like she spent most of her life in Ohio.
I just thought by TLC being an Atlanta-based group that she.
I mean,
As a solo artist, then.
Yeah.
I don't think she got a single.
And bro, how many more episodes we gonna rock the mask? I mean,
Like,
like,
advertising, baby.
I feel you, man. Hey, mask, $13.
That's a fact.
Shirts, $20. Facts of Cap 1. Facts of Cap 1. Cash out.
Yeah,
2 to 3 days.
shout out to that.
Now that we do the advertising, I'll take it off.
And
Hey,
yeah,
that wasn't scripted, by the way.
yeah. So we got new music that came out last week.
Baby.
Drake dropped. What was it? Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Now, probably.
Along with the video. What y'all think? What y'all think about it?
It's growing on.
The GOAT's back, man.
Back, baby.
That nigga's like a.
Mr.
Why is that
15-5.
nigga so disrespectful, though?
Don't miss, man.
You said who disrespectful?
Drake, like,
What did he do?
I just feel like it's a lot of shots in that song that I don't even understand them yet, but I just feel like they shots at somebody.
Now I'm confused.
You know what's crazy? I think I agree with him. He was saying some shit in there.
It's like he's talking about somebody.
I mean,
But Drake
I mean,
name
to
drop.
me, it's not even really. I don't even really pay that no mind no more because that's just what Drake does.
Drake
Like,
don't name drop.
he's never gonna say a nigga name, and
I
so
mean,
like when I hear it, especially
usually we
these
can
days,
figure
I'm
it
just
out,
thinking
though.
he's talking about Kanye or yeah. I heard a couple references on that.
I like
You
it,
can't
man.
sing at that nigga and then goddamn be talking about him. That shit's so funny.
That Drake play though.
Hey,
Don't
the
miss,
song,
bro.
I mean, I still don't think that right there is gonna be the best song on the album, but it's growing.
Nah, that's just like I think I wouldn't be surprised that shit not even on the album. Like it's just like a warm up to get
Nah, I think
you know to
that
get
was
the
on
buzz up.
If it's not gonna be, that it might be on a deluxe. If you come out with a deluxe, like
Shit hard, bro.
And he revealed that
Baby.
the name of his album is gonna be called Certified Lover Boy.
I ain't surprised.
I thought that was like actually a really good title for real. Like that sounded like him, Mr. Champagne Poppy.
Sick niggas get ready. Your anthem's coming.
Oh man, yeah. Also, Nas dropped Ultra Black, the opposite of Doja Cat. It was a snooze fest. Y'all thought it was a snooze fest?
Nah, I don't think it was a snooze, but I just think it was reaching. It's like,
I understand the times and you trying to put a song out like that. It's just not for me. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
cause he got a lot of backlash from that shit. And people not fucking with Doja Cat, but you know you can't come out a black woman. They that
She don't even want to be black.
and they still
That's what I
defending
didn't
her. Cause it kind of feels
But they
like,
act like what he said was like something like he really disrespected her.
right, it
Like
wasn't disrespectful. At least
they act like this nigga said like I fucked Doja
you
Cat.
the opposite of black is not disrespectful.
Not to
No.
her.
cause she don't even want to be black.
She keeps saying she keeps offending black people like
Well,
niggas
I turned up on Doja Cat.
niggas don't even like
episodes ago.
Kamala Harris. So I mean,
Doja Cat is an artist. I like her, but I don't like her personality. Like I don't know. I like Doja Cat personality.
I'm just a nigga who separate the music and the personality. I don't give a fuck.
I'll
about
take
it.
mulatto.
I don't give a fuck. Doja Cat can rap her ass off. She makes
Boy.
dope music, but I feel like Nas is kind of like, all right, dude, you like 50 years old,
Coming out
you
of
coming out of 20 something year
Give a
old
fuck, this hip-hop,
for clout.
it's not even for clout. I don't think it's clout. I think that the nigga really just felt that way. Like damn, like just when is like a little name drop ever been a problem? Like niggas always got
I think I know what it is. It's a generational gap.
Social media.
yeah like they
Social media, they don't Nas ain't
They ain't have
relevant.
If they had
so
social media back
when they
then,
hear about him dropping her name, it's kind of like, okay, old
some
nigga.
soft ass shit. Yeah, I mean, and let her come back and say, yeah, that nigga's an old nigga. You know what I'm saying? However she want to say it.
You think
She not
you
even
think
retaliated.
who gonna get the better diss track? Nas or Doja?
Who would give the better diss track?
At this point in hip hop,
Doja.
Doja.
Doja
Doja like get that nigga out of here.
Hey, the only reason I say Doja would probably get him out of here if she really seriously wanted to diss him is some more shit on the internet about him than it is about her.
That would be
So I mean, he
That would
would
be
just
an
have
end
to.
to a legacy.
I mean, unless he plans up, which he can't really do that now. Like you can't be like how he did Jay-Z. Like you got dick sucking lips, bitch. Like he can't
That-
talk
that
to her
won't
like
work.
that.
And I'm talking about
Yeah.
women. No.
Shit, I do.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying. No, I'm not saying use that. I'm not saying use that. I'm not saying use that particular.
Don't
dick.
even go kill that nigga.
I'm saying
If Brandon came up with that now, Doja,
no. I'm just saying the same level of
That was
disrespect, not
Yeah, I know.
necessarily
That's right.
say that same shit.
Bro, you already know she's an airhead, so bro, that's
yeah, she any diss you, she gonna flip it on you.
right. That's it. That's all
Yeah.
it take, bro.
No, I think he would lose. I mean, I don't even see why he would even engage in that. But
Baby.
whatever. Also, we said the reference track leaked for Saha. We was talking about that earlier. I didn't know that he wrote Sicko Mode, but like
I thought that shit was
upset.
disposed a while back. I heard that shit.
I know he got credits on it.
I didn't know that, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I mean,
Saha is a dope rapper, and like I guess some of the backlash has been like Kanye, because he was saying like everything Kanye been doing, I've been doing it, but that's not new information. People
Yeah.
be acting like this shit is like.
my thing is, who the fuck is disappointed that Saha wrote a record for Travis Scott? Like, it's not like Travis Scott seemed like he was the most lyrical.
Bro, he came and gave us
Guy.
a producer. He's
Yeah.
an artist. Like
Everybody-
literally, he creates a creator. So if a nigga, and then I read something where it was like, it is not always like, okay, Saha, come up with a thing. Travis could have had that shit, send it to him, and said make it better, or give me some, or
Yeah.
prove on it, and he sent it back. It wasn't like that was the first time Travis heard it per se.
Yeah.
It don't always work that
Travis
way.
Scott is not a nigga I'm expecting to write every single one of his lyrics. And if he don't, I'm not knocking it. As long as he put his twist to it and this shit fire, yeah.
Like, if that was like DMX or some shit, I could understand the uproar, But
To be honest, I'm not surprised that none of these niggas hadn't had reference tracks come out back in the day.
I think
Oh, yeah.
a reference track though is kind of
It's
different
different from just
from
helping
just
out in
like
the studio.
you got help. Like a reference.
Nigga, I gave you 2 bars.
Like, think about
Documented.
But look, if a nigga said if the reference track for like Hip Hop Parade came out, I could see the old niggas being like, niggas Trench? No, not Trench. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could see niggas being mad at that, but I just think it's a different point in time. But like I'm saying, like records like that would be kind of like, damn.
I guess I just don't believe in the fairy tale. All these niggas is liars to me.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, I'm not even.
You know how that goes. Young Dolph dropped.
Dolph.
His mixtape, his album was pretty straight too, and he got a song on I See Dollar Signs that started up a lot of trouble this weekend, where he said, I fucked this rapper baby mama by mistake, and now this big head motherfucker been hating ever since. This shit talking about Yo Gotti again. So
I don't think this shit gonna.
so that black youngster, he put up a video of him in a car, smoking a blunt, tagged Young Dolph in it, and said, "Fucking with my gang, gonna get your shooter shot." Where he proceeds to shoot in the air outside of a moving vehicle. So
the definition of a hothead.
yeah, he black youngster the type of nigga like, if I'm gonna take it to 10, that nigga gonna take it to 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can out ignorance you, and my thing, I be confused with him. Like, I can see why Dolph wouldn't want to engage in any beef with him.
Nah,
Because-
he gonna do it.
Yeah, he gonna
Not
do it.
even that.
Shit.
I'm saying this nigga, he just posts shit up too much. Like, why would you post that up? I know he's already fighting the gun case.
Police.
He got one
You
drop
saw
before
Dolph-
that.
You saw Dolph response to that, right?
Yeah, on Breakfast
Breakfast
Club.
Club.
Like, he's correct. He is doing police shit. Because the first time he caught the case shooting at Dolph, the 100 shots. Remember they linked his
Yeah.
rental? They dropped it a month later. I think he was in Houston and got a gun case. Now you tagging me and shit, and you shooting out a window. It's like, you must not really want to beef with me. You just trying to get your followers up. That's how I look at
You
it.
got like hip hop police ain't real. They're
Yeah.
just watching y'all.
Yeah, so I ain't really get that
He
shit.
can really go to jail for that video, right?
I'm sure
Yeah.
he can. I'm sure he can. That's why I was like, this nigga stupid on his own thing. Just like a few months back, he was in the club and I guess some niggas started like, trying to buck at him and his team and shit. And he pulls out like a Draco out of a book bag in the middle of the club. And just walks. I'm like, okay, this nigga clearly,
Don't care about life.
he don't care about going to
You
jail.
gotta keep one of those friends around you, bro.
I don't know, do you? I mean,
Bro, he teach-
I don't know. See, I guess if you're a rapper and you still doing shows at clubs, like these hole in the wall clubs, maybe, but then he might be a nigga that,
Just hire, once you get the bag, just hire security, man.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you need a nigga like that, because he be the nigga that get you a charge,
Just
goddamn.
the street level.
Yeah, I mean, I understand it, but
He just a little wild on the street.
I think Young Dolph need to shut the fuck up too. Like, nigga, you already got popped. Like, you got shot in the ass and the
Hey,
arm.
you shot me, but you ain't kill me, nigga.
Yeah,
First you
alright.
come with 100 shots, then you come and shoot again, you still don't kill me.
But you know what, that remind me of, like, on the low, like, people won't admit it, but that's 50 Cent. Like, 50 Cent, you, like, okay, if we take the word of,
Irv.
of Irv and all them. Ja Rule already beat him up in Atlanta. Then you get shot. You know, allegedly they saying they might have something to do with it. They stabbed you in the studio. It's kind of like, why do niggas get credit? Wait, no, why do niggas like Dolph and we can say 50 Cent? Why do they get credit for stuff getting done to them? Why does it work like that?
It's the image thing, right?
Nah, it ain't that.
You don't think so?
I think the thing with Dolph is like, alright, y'all try to shoot my shit up. But we don't know what attacks have happened against that.
Allegedly.
Well,
it's not on video.
The 100 shots thing, that was cool that was cool or whatever because he was like, man, we never seen that.
I know, I'm just saying, like, I believe that shit has happened in the streets with Dolph that we'll never hear about because he moved by a real street.
Why does he get credit though? I'm not asking if he's because we don't know these.
I'll tell you the difference. If a nigga, if Young LA got jumped and we see the video and you see how you plead in or however you look you can't come out. Now if you walk out, you hear a story of Young LA got jumped and you walk out, yeah, 8 niggas jumped me and I'm still standing, it's like, okay. You took an L. Street niggas take an L all the time. It's the video.
I get your point. I'm the sidebar. I didn't really think there was nothing wrong with Young LA's beat down. Like I didn't think it didn't make me lose anything from him because he got set up. He was tricked into getting jumped by 2 people. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're trying to say. I don't think
social media it caught that L with 50. Some people do, but like the reason why, because his image is kind of like,
I think it's all about how you react.
I'm reacting to it, and it's not on video. We don't see it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
50 was on the floor screaming. Don't do it.
They said he got a restraining order.
Yeah. Back when that happened, social media wasn't as big as it is now with the whole 50 Cent.
Shit, it wasn't really no. So I mean, I guess MySpace was coming along, but that's about it. So
niggas wasn't going viral on MySpace like that, though, right?
Yeah. So
I hope the niggas stay safe, man. That's all.
So today,
stop the violence.
Matter of fact,
shout out to Southman.
Tremaine, Trey Songz, you gotta come to court, bro. You gotta come up to the little homie court, pull up, because he's got yet another. I wouldn't even say it's not an allegation. It's like an accusation, yeah. Because I don't think it's like nothing gonna happen. So recently, Selena Powell was on the No Jumper podcast, and she's got a shitload of news that we got another topic with her to talk about. But she had her friend with her, right? So her friend was on there. That's their thing. Like Selena Powell's like a thought, kind of like the old Cat Stacks or Superhead. They out here fucking all the rappers just to expose them, right? So she's the girl at the moment. So her friend was saying how she was with Trey Songz and basically how Trey Songz kind of basically kidnapped her. Like she went to go see him at the hotel and that he took her like phone and her keys and was like threatening to throw her keys over the balcony or like drop her phone in the water so she couldn't leave because basically he wanted to have sex all day or whatever. So she also said like that he's just weird and like she went to the bathroom, he followed her to the bathroom and told her to lay in the tub and he urinated on her. Type shit.
Real R. Kelly shit.
So that shit was trending for like a day and a half. So then Trey Songz, I guess maybe he's probably embarrassed or something, or he just wanted to, what he thought was gonna shut people up. He posted up screenshots.
He should have pulled the tour.
He pulled up the screenshots.
No, not saying that. Be quiet.
Oh,
bro. Reference, bro.
My bad.
Niggas gotta articulate themselves.
That's why I have to say it real quick.
So basically, he put up some screenshots, and like the screenshots to me really didn't make sense. It was just her being thirsty, but he would respond like if she said like at one point she was like, I'm gonna lick your ass. I'm trying to pull up. What's up? And he was like an hour later, like where you at? And like texting her like,
how old do I gotta get to want to get my ass licked? Cause I damn sure old.
Bro,
yeah, that's wild. So
Justin said 50 years old, dude.
I said
you put a number on
I said I can see myself maybe like doing things different at 50 years old, yeah, because think about it.
Nah, nigga, right?
Think about this.
Boy,
think about this. Like I said, all the OGs that we know, these niggas be telling you like, yo, I'll get my ass licked. No. I'm not saying I want to do it. I don't plan on doing it, but I don't know where I'm gonna be at 50.
I don't even like
Alright,
my
young
ass
OG.
grab, bro. Fuck that.
He probably might be. He see him here. Hair on the leg. He no hairy dude. He might be get a little wax going on and get his
Bro, ain't no woman changing.
shit banged out.
You tripping, bro. I don't do the whole
My-
ass game, bro. I don't do that ass game shit.
Maya.
No.
Nah, Trey, bro.
Okay.
Nigga, you gotta get that shit together.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess this was like a few years ago. And she said something like, wow. She put up a tweet. She was like, wow, I woke up trending. For 2 years ago, I tried to block this off, but fuck it, let's talk. April 6th, Trey Songz, you forced me to do something and threw my phone off the balcony. Refused to let me and a younger girl go. I'm used to being treated like shit. You said you'd make it uncomfortable for me to live peacefully. I dropped the charges. Oh, I guess she said she pressed charges. Fast forward now, I went to therapy, I healed. You were my favorite singer. So with being fucking scared of knowing what you're capable of doing and living 3 floors down, plus just being beaten by Tory Lanez, I'm like stuck. Now, no, this story did come out, side note, of where she's, she lives in the same building as Tory Lanez. I guess she used to mess with Tory Lanez. Whatever, they get into it outside of the apartment. But from what I heard, it was, what's the girl who used to go out with Joe Budden?
Shahir?
No, the other one, the workout girl, the Kaylin? Something like that. I guess she was with Tory Lanez in the argument, and he sicked the girl on her fight, and she beat her up, allegedly. That's from what I heard. But she might have just put a little sauce on it. I don't know. I didn't hear nothing about Tory, but I don't know what happened.
I just point out with Tory Lanez, I can believe that shit. That shit too detailed, bro.
It definitely makes her story look more authentic by saying that. I'm not sure though, because she doesn't really hold a lot of credibility, because she's lied before. Like, she lied and said that Offset was her baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, she holds no credit. So I'm saying I heard about the story. Someone who's always lying, you gotta take that with a grain of salt.
If she lying about this, bro, she need to be a lifetime director. Direct the movie, bro. Cause that shit sound too detailed. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that.
They gonna stop putting that.
And so remember the Kiki Palmer shit just resurfaced with Trey Songz too, where she was saying like how nobody lead her. But my question is, cause you wanna believe that Trey Songz don't do this right, but how many allegations do you have to have for everybody to kind of like be like, all right, maybe this nigga's really out here wilding out? What do y'all think? Like,
well, when Kiki Palmer did it, was that when the Me Too movement started coming up?
but I don't like that question just
Wasn't that
because.
like last year?
That was like a year or two ago.
But my
2 years at the most.
I feel like it should have been an eye opener when Kiki Palmer said, like, why was she going on live TV?
Yeah,
and lie
okay.
about some
Yeah,
shit
you
like
asked
that,
it
and
kinda weird.
basically throw dirt on his name. Why was she?
And that's one person that I'm just gonna look at her and be like, she ain't gonna lie.
Like, yeah, like, why would she do that in front of her? Like, she gonna get a reaction. They gonna react, but
And then she went on the Breakfast Club.
Right, like,
and
why would she do that?
spin it. She's like, I said what I said.
Exactly.
I agree. Like,
So-
I feel like that's when people should have started like opening their eyes. Like, okay,
I just people don't want to believe
this nigga might be creepish.
niggas is creeps because he get bitches that he can't be a creep.
Niggas
Like,
have fetishes.
But a lot of
Develop
seen a
fetishes.
lot
But you
of
gotta
niggas.
think, how
He's
many
seen a
other
lot of
females are okay with everything he's done? So if he does it to the wrong one, then that's when it becomes, oh, it was wrong. But if he does it to 18 girls, and the other 2 out of the 20 don't like it,
So
And a lot of women-
to
Wait,
piggyback
it's
that, what
wrong.
what if
say that
18
again?
girls
Say that again?
felt
I'm ready to
wrong
understand.
and didn't say nothing?
Hold on.
Because it's Trey Songz.
Hold on. What did
That's
you
what
just
I
say?
said.
What did you
I
just
said,
say?
say it was 20 girls, 18 of them let it happen and didn't make a fuss about it, just let it happen. Like, they didn't think it was an issue. But you got 2 that spoke up about it years later because it really affected them. In his head, he probably thinking, oh shit, I'm Trey Songz, I can do this shit. I'm not saying it's right, I'm not defending it, but I'm saying like,
That's how he.
I get that point of view, but he gotta be more aware. Especially he be out on Twitter trying to call everybody else out and shit. Right
I
now,
don't know
like,
what he doing right now.
Yeah,
Especially
my
if you know
thing is-
you got this right here in the closet, bro.
my thing is, bro, you need to relax. You need to realize sometimes they might not say nothing because you a man with power. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You have the ability and the funds to probably make shit go away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or pay people off, like I'm saying. So
Just his name alone.
my thing is that's Trey Songz abusing his power, and that's probably why people don't speak. But that sounds like an abuse of power to me. You know that when you doing shit like that. First of all, you taking people keys and shit. That is kidnapping. Like you shouldn't be taking people's shit and telling them they can't leave until you good and ready, nigga. That's weird.
This nigga's crazy.
Second of all,
If that shit is happening, how she
I ain't never took no keys in an argument before. Okay, me neither. Just make sure.
listen, I ain't got that ghetto love that Twitter be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like Twitter be like, yo, normalize
I about to
this.
do a phone or two out the room so you can't call the police. Nah, I'm lying.
I ain't touching.
You know what? I ain't never even had no girl call police on me, and I hope it stay that way. So, you know. So anyway, the friend that was with Selena, right?
Shout out to Chris.
She also was trending because
Oh, girl, that's a hot dog party.
yeah. So she basically said that she served 7 of the Phoenix Suns players in the same hotel.
They was
Like,
playing volleyball? What do you mean?
that's what it sounded like. She said that she served him. She served him. You know
she
what
the
it
ball? Was she?
Yeah, that's exactly what volleyball. It was volleyball. They was bouncing her back and forth.
Everything.
They were literally bouncing her back and forth. She was goalie. She was catching nuts.
Yep.
She said that basically, the 7. She said, hey, she was catching balls, nigga.
Catching ball.
She said 7 players.
With her
She
hands
gave them head. Like they all sat around the bed. She
No, she
was
said she was fucking one.
She was fucking.
She was
And then
fucking one,
other
and they
niggas
came
walked
in.
and then she served all of them. And
Yeah.
the dude asked,
And they all nutted him.
"What you do with the nuts?"
I caught it.
I
Swallowed it.
What'd you do with the nuts?
So facts are cap.
Good at food, nigga.
Facts are cap.
He said they give you no side effects. No,
I'm used to this.
I used to this.
Good protein.
It's my lifestyle.
I didn't eat till the next morning. I was good at food.
She had a protein for that, but
So facts are cap. Should sex shaming be an actual thing? Should it not be frowned upon?
no.
Nah, I don't.
Facts are cap.
Should be frowned
That's
upon.
cap.
Yeah, should it be frowned upon?
That's cap.
Yeah.
I think.
Do what you do, but own up to that shit.
Yeah.
Well, she owned up to it,
Yeah.
so she didn't do nothing wrong.
You can own it.
Alright.
You can
You a
make
hoe, be a hoe.
Man, if I consent.
But
it.
my thing is, if a nigga call her a hoe, like, are they wrong for that? Like,
Is that shaming?
Does she identify as a hoe?
I mean, that.
what is sex shaming?
That's the question.
What is sex shaming to y'all?
Making somebody feel bad for what
They
they're doing.
doing what they doing.
Yeah, I think you should make people feel bad sometimes.
Oh shit.
I'm not making no girl that
Like
wanna
if-
suck 7.
Like, okay, like say if that's my friend, right? I mean, I guess they probably don't know because they both be on the same shit. But like, let's say that's my friend. Say I got a friend that's a girl, and she doing shit like that, and she came over to my crib to tell me or some shit. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm not gonna just be like, hey, bitch, you a hoe. Like, I ain't gonna talk to you like that. I'm gonna be like, hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. You can do whatever you want, and that make you proud. But like, do you think that that's something you should be proud of? Like, do you not think that that's like unsanitary? Do you not think that do you think like what are your morals? Where do your morals lie? Like, that'd be a conversation I have with you.
Well, she said that's what I like to do.
Well, then I can't do nothing about it. You're a grown person. I can't stop you. But I'm gonna let you know, just as a friend out of concern, that like, yo,
In the streets,
you know
like
that there's
this.
consequences to what you're doing, so I'm
If you
kind of
what
shaming
you're
you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You can't be mad about it.
I think
What you gotta do.
you can shame anything though. Like if a nigga got some, you know, baggy jeans that don't look right, you can
Yeah,
shame
shame that
him.
nigga.
But it's like I don't feeling bad is your choice to feel bad.
yeah,
It's your choice to feel bad. Like I can say something, that's how I feel.
yeah.
Shame to me is really when I be like, all right, I'm gonna treat you differently because you suck all them dicks. It's
I
like,
probably well.
it's
I ain't gonna
alright.
lie, my friends out here doing shit like that. You probably just wouldn't be my friend no more, so you probably would be shamed, right?
See, that's different. I'm not gonna not be your friend.
Yeah, I
for sucking
can't
my
not be your
dick.
friend, dog.
See, that's different. I mean, that's
what you like
shaming.
to do. That's what you like to do.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
saying-
make fun of you for that.
I'm
I can
saying
make fun of
because
you
only
for
for
falling
me-
down the steps. I can
Only
make
for
fun
me
of you
because
for something
I feel
stupid.
like that's concerning behavior. I feel like you need help. So like, if I tried everything I can,
Wow.
then I gotta fall back. Like if I tried everything Like I feel like, I mean that's just where I
So you
like.
feel like
That's,
they need help if they suck 7 dicks?
if you just got fucked by one nigga and then 7 niggas come in the room and you suck all they dicks and swallow it and swallow the nut and shit like that, I'm gonna
So it'd
think
be
that
better
you
if she
need
didn't
help.
swallow the nut. Like she
I think whatever you want to do. No, I think whatever you want to do, you can do that. You
I mean,
can do
I'm
whatever you
asking.
want to do. Just like if you
So I put the jelly in.
okay, let's reverse to what he said earlier. How he said you need a nigga like that in your camp, right? So if there's a nigga that act reckless, and you can tell nigga he can do whatever he want to do, but I'm not fucking with you, nigga, because I'm concerned for you.
But that's different.
Ain't no
though.
concern for me.
That's different because that type of shit, that nigga putting your life in danger. Well, her sucking 7 dicks, that ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah, I just said I'm concerned about him too. I think that nigga need help. A nigga that's going everywhere popping off, I feel like that nigga need help. If I got a friend I feel like need help, like if I got a nigga that's ultra violent, I mean don't get me wrong, I think that nigga's probably worse than her, obviously. But what I'm saying is me, I'm keeping the same energy. If I feel like you need help and like say what you do disturbs me, well you know what? If you allowed to do what you want to do. So it may disturb me, so you know what? I'm gonna fall back. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I might not personally agree with it, but if you want to suck 7 dicks, that's your choice.
That's what you do behind
Yeah, I'm not saying that you can't do it.
I can't even knock
Hey,
it.
I don't know. That's what you want to do.
That's what you want to do it. It's my choice.
We can still be cool.
Just be the best at it.
We'll still be a friend.
Yeah, I'm still
I ain't
a
gonna
friend.
make you go to therapy or nothing like that.
I mean, I can't make you go to therapy, but I can definitely
I'm gonna
tell you that
ask
you
you.
need.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm actually.
But you know what? And the girl who said, because Selena Powell, they was both trading stories like that. Selena Powell was saying like she got gang raped, and that's kind of made her who she is. So I do think that you need help. Like
I can.
I think if you start acting like
But it
that,
don't matter what it
it's
is.
it's probably stemming from something. Most
It doesn't
likely.
matter what it is until that person feels like they need help. They're not gonna get it.
Okay, so you can't. So that's basically what you're saying is
So
you
I
can't
should
tell
tell-
nobody. You don't tell. If you feel like, so you can say that about anybody who needs help with something, right?
Yeah.
So if that's your family member, are you gonna be like? Are you not gonna say, "Yo, I think you need help," or are you gonna go with the attitude of, "Well, she not ready,
No.
so I'm not gonna say nothing."
I'm gonna talk to you about it, but I'm not gonna stop fucking with you because you won't go get the help.
But that's kind of not towards what we were. But your comment. That's what I was saying.
No, my comment is like, yo, you need to get some. Like, I'm gonna talk to you about like, yo, you think this shit is cool? Like, this is what could happen. This is what your image is looking like in the
Yeah.
street.
So basically,
But my thing is like, the way you said it was like, yo, you're just not gonna be my friend. Like,
yeah, that's my choice. I can do that. Like I don't think there's nothing wrong. Like
But what
if
you
I don't
choose-
want to be around that type of energy.
But as long as you're not
Then-
doing it within my presence, or it's messing up my household or my
I
health, I'm not gonna just.
I can't even bring you around my girl.
Why?
Cause what
I
girl
got you.
want you around? Why would a girl want you to have friends that's doing shit like that?
Why would a girl
Your girlfriend.
want me?
But
You think you could bring your girlfriend over the house that the girl is sucking 7 dicks and she just got all the stories out about her sucking dick? Would your girl feel comfortable with that girl in the house?
I mean, if it was
She ain't gonna
platonic
suck my
before,
dick.
if it was platonic before, she ain't suck my dick.
I don't know, bro.
That's
You're
the
gonna get some
trust
weird.
issue,
You're gonna get some weird vibes in the house.
You better have years of friendship and
I think
You're
that's
gonna have
what
some weird vibes in the house.
Like that, the difference would be my girl going to work. Maybe not, but we in the crib. What's she gonna do? Suck my dick in front of my girl?
I'm not saying that it's necessary. He get what I'm saying. Like I think that even if you know what it is. I'm saying you
You're
can't
saying-
stop a woman from sitting.
so that's your reasoning for saying you can't be friends no more.
No, I'm just giving an example.
No.
I'm talking about I've already given my example. I
No, but I'm
said
saying,
what you're doing is concerning to me. That's what I said. What you're doing is concerning to me, and it morally, I don't rock with it. I think that you
There's
should
some
get. I think that you probably
But
have.
no, this is my.
That's it. That's my.
Without going into too much detail, you've had friends like that. That's been doing extra shit.
I never had friends that never did no shit. What friends?
I'm not calling
You
that.
had 7 dicks on me.
I don't know no friends.
I didn't say nothing about.
I don't know no friends that ever did shit like that. That's very
7
extreme.
dick sucker. Woo! Heavyweight champion of the world.
Never mind. We'll have this conversation.
Say what you saying without
That bitch
saying.
ain't never lost.
I'm just saying,
I'm not
what
saying-
friend have I
I'm not
had that's
saying-
done shit like
I'm
that?
not saying 7 dicks. But
I have friends. Look,
How
got
many
friends
dicks did she suck?
You got a friend that's an info.
5?
and they just fuck, and they fuck, and they can be fucking multiple people at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say I didn't. Okay,
But it
no,
could be-
no.
And I'm not just basing off.
Go
of
ahead,
7
go ahead,
days.
go ahead.
I'm just saying, you know, there's an underlying issue, and you know they need help.
This nigga out here capping home.
And I've never had a friend like that. I've never had a friend that told me, that literally told me.
That the streets know.
Yeah.
The streets know.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll tell a friend like first of all, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to control your sexuality. So I'm not saying you can't do this, but I'm saying if
You can't be my friend.
what I'm saying is,
Barely.
I'm saying that like basically you getting gangbanged, like you out here getting gangbanged. To me, that's like a whole nother level of.
Okay, so that's where
Like
you
I
draw
said-
the line as a gangbanging and multiple dicks at one time.
I don't know where the line is, but I draw it with her. I draw it on that. I draw it with her on that.
All right.
I mean, I can't tell you specifically what my line is, but yeah,
I
if
ain't
you
trying to
doing
be funny
that.
because I was trying to go somewhere with it, but if that's where you, the
I'm
line
just
is-
saying, people may know something about a girl that I'm friends with, but I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't say that I'm fucking Inspector Gadget around this motherfucker. Like, I know everybody's history. But if somebody if you coming up to me and you telling me, yeah, I did this, and I'm like, you proud of that? Like, then it's my choice to be like, shit, I ain't really rocking with that. Like, I ain't like the way you getting down. Like,
Damn.
that's just what it is. Like, niggas
Tough, dog.
act like
That's
that.
it, like,
Okay, so you got a nigga that's selling whatever. Do you have more of that? Do you have you drawing a line in the sand? Like, or you can't fuck with a nigga who, like, there's niggas who do weird shit too. Like, who do shit like that too, and y'all don't draw the line?
What that? All right. So the difference. What do you mean? Be specific. A nigga
What I'm
do
saying
weird
is-
shit?
Niggas is acting like I'm saying, like my shit is just, it's weird. Like,
Only
it
thing I'm
shouldn't-
saying is like,
Like, it's
you
weird for
say
me to
you
know
got
what's
a
wrong
friendship-
with
if y'all been friends for years, and
You
then
find out
all
that
of
she
a
sucked
sudden
7
she
dicks.
wants to goddamn.
if I find out she used to suck 7 dicks.
No,
No,
you still
but it
actively
worked.
sucking 7 dicks. You gonna
Yeah.
End the
like,
friendship.
you gonna
At the
act-
same time.
You gonna dead the friendship?
Like, say if you like,
dead the friendship.
if you got multiple sex partners, like say that you got, maybe I fucked this nigga this week, that's not my business.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's necessarily something
So if you
wrong.
suck 7
I think
dicks
if
in
you're,
7 days,
I think that if you, I think that's
7
kind of weird too.
So
I guess
I got a friend. I'm not gonna stop being a friend for that. But what I'm saying is, if you don't look at that different, like, okay, look, I'm with one nigga. It's just me and this nigga, right? Say you did that 7 times, whatever. But you got a friend. She's sucking 7 dicks at once. I think you putting your own life in jeopardy doing shit like that.
Right. So to be there as a friend, you say what you gotta say.
No, if I tell you, and what I'm saying is, if I'm telling you shit like this, and you're still choosing to do it, I might just fall back because I'm not finna walk around here trying to save you all the time.
you ain't gotta do same.
That's what it is. Okay, well, me personally, I feel like I'll feel guilty if something happened to her, and
As long
I'm still, and I feel like, okay, I'm cool with you. I could have kept me. I'm the type of nigga where I might guilt myself. Be like, if we was active friends, I'll be like, yo, I could have continued, like telling her something. Like I should have stopped her. I was right there. I just made it seem like I was cool about it. That's just how I react to shit.
I got that. So let
That's
me
how I react to
one
shit.
more question.
I wouldn't want her to
and
be-
we can move on.
What?
Your homeboy
Mm-hmm.
said he fucked 7 girls,
I've had that happen.
right? You stopped.
I told the nigga, well, it wasn't 7 girls at one time.
Yeah, you said he
I asked that nigga, was he alright? I was like, nigga, are you okay?
Yeah,
Like,
the
you
nigga
fucked
said-
with 7 different girls this week.
yeah.
And if he say he alright, you just gonna be cool with it.
You gonna
How
be
we
cool with
still
it?
niggas.
No, I told him, I've told this nigga he's had fucking PTSD before.
But
Like,
are
I'm
you still
told
his
him.
nigga?
Listen. Hypothetically speaking, I'm asking you.
I've already acknowledged that with the girl, if she's fucking 7 niggas in a week, that's not my issue.
But the boy.
I said if you're
I'm
having,
asking the gender. Like if
I would tell her, damn, like, I'll be the same way that I talk to the nigga, I'm gonna talk to her. But where I'm saying is that as a woman, you in the room with 8 niggas sucking 7 dicks.
I get that.
I'm telling you,
I'm not
that's my
talking about that no more.
concern.
I'm
That's
talking
it.
about now. If it's a homeboy, he's in the room with 7 pussies,
Eating 7 pussies.
eating 7 pussies.
I'm gonna
fucking
tell a
them.
nigga he's mad wild.
But
Like
are you-
he's probably. I'll probably be like, nigga.
Are you gonna stop fucking with him if he says, hey, if it happens again, I'll do it?
Right. Is you gonna?
That's what I'm asking you.
Possibly,
Damn.
Hell.
possibly, because that shit like
I mean, you might not agree with it.
You gotta agree with
It depends. It depends. The only reason I would say, I ain't gonna say I wouldn't stop. And the only reason I say the difference is, like I said, I don't really feel like the nigga's life is in danger.
So
Now, what I would tell the nigga,
You don't catch STDs the
No.
same way?
let me finish. That's what I was just about to say.
hope you
I was
got
saying,
the STD
I feel like as a woman, you doing shit like that, your life is in danger because niggas don't have respect for women
Then you could get
or
raped.
sex workers, shit like that. I feel like with a woman, it's more of a dangerous situation. Don't get me wrong. I guess the man can be in danger with 7 women, but I'll just tell the nigga like, I'll shame the nigga, but I don't think that. I just think that's a difference.
Nigga said, I'll shave the nigga.
Babe.
Yeah.
Sexual choices.
You're nasty, nigga. You're a nasty nigga. He'll probably hear for the rest of my life. I'll call this nigga the nastiest nigga I've ever met. Like that's what you want to hear.
Get nasty.
But yeah, I mean, I'm here to protect women. I'm not here to protect my nigga. To be honest with you, like if he making that choice.
That's how you want to flip
If
it.
you
All
suck
right.
7 dicks in a day,
I am
at the same
protecting
time,
a woman.
we ain't friends no more.
That's crazy. That's just like
I didn't say in a day.
I said at the same time.
same time.
Yeah, that's
you
wild.
Push at the same time.
You sucking 7 dicks, girl. Nah, relax. And I said, it's okay. Let me throw this on there. If she also was to say, you know what, like, say she came to me later on and was like, you know what, I was wild and I'm done with that. Like,
Y'all back cool?
yeah, we can work that out.
This nigga wild.
You know what I'm
Be
saying?
What
real.
else we got on the docket, man?
So, Lil Baby's baby mama
Suck 7 dicks.
was just on.
He wish he would. Goddamn, get off his shit.
Lil Baby's baby mama was just on Twitter. She's been for the last 2 weeks. She's been trending and shit. The initial thing was something about like their son's tuition,
God.
and she was saying like he hasn't paid tuition, but he out here buying Jada Birkin bags. Blah, 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 blah. He don't care about his son. Blah 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 blah. Right. So he responded back saying like I ain't paid tuition because it's COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I already done paid for an online tutor or at-home tutor, blah, 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 right? So then, she ended up busting him out again because she said there was something wrong with her car.
Ain't my fault.
And she asked him to get her a rental or get it fixed.
Wow.
You know, your son needs it, blah, blah, blah.
No, we don't.
So then he responded, because the internet was on his ass, and he was saying, I actually bought Shawty a car, but he basically said kind of like she on punishment, like she know how to appreciate it type shit. Who's wrong? And if they're both
Here we
wrong,
go.
explain their wrongs.
I don't have a baby mama. I don't know how child support work all the way, but he pays child support, right?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if
Let's-
there's child support.
Let's say he
Let's
does.
say he does.
It sounded like to me like he kind of just break her off.
But
the
I think
bread.
he pays
Like,
child support. I
if-
think I saw.
'cause if he
No,
doesn't
no,
pay-
because she said he responded back at one point and was like, "Fuck you, bitch, put me on child support."
Damn.
When she started talking about you need to get me a rental car or something like that, he responded by saying, "Fuck you, bitch, put me on child support."
Okay, never mind then.
I mean, I feel
I don't know
like
that.
she wrong. She need to get her own. Like, I feel like she need to get her own money, dog. Cause that shit, I don't know, dog.
If he was paying child support, then it's not his responsibility to get her a car because her car breaks down.
She sound weak right now.
But that's still the mother of your child, right? So if you're not on child support, it sounds like they were playing petty games. I'm gonna give you a call
Baby.
when you act right. I'm not even saying he wrong. I'm just saying
He didn't tell her that allegedly. When I seen that, he commented under somebody else's comment online, like Instagram, who said that.
I feel like she wrong, dog.
I think the responsible thing is just go on child support.
Yeah.
Just go on child support then. Y'all can't work it out, how you say the word?
Amicably.
There you go. Y'all can't work it out, then go on child support. Let the court decide.
Yeah, I think
Cause this shit gonna keep happening.
I think she's wrong mostly. Cause my thing is,
Some bread.
first of all, yeah, the rental car situation is like, I mean, what, like he doesn't owe that to you
Right.
to get your car fixed. Lil Baby seems like a
Lil Baby has bought her house. Lil
Yeah,
Baby has bought her
that's what I'm
sister's
saying.
house. Lil Baby has done.
he bought her sister house. Like, what? Are you not working?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, what's going
you
on?
have your own
You
business.
financial
hustle on your
dependent on him.
bones.
Yeah, like you, and then you,
If your
and
car
then,
break down, it's not his
Get it
job.
in.
And then-
Is you afraid to be seeing the Kia Optima from Enterprise? Like, damn, like go get a rental car, bro. You can get you to point A, to point
and you go to
You said
Nissan.
an Optima. Nigga, you being nice, you better get that Ford Focus.
Well, first of all, you can go to Nissan $20 a day and get your real car.
Like, bro, what's the problem?
$20 a day.
Who gonna give her that $20? Baby.
Bitch, you can't be that broke.
Bro, she wanna be
If you that broke, then my son need to be at my crib.
Right, bro. She wanna be seeing the
You can't
Mercedes.
be afraid little nigga that broke.
Go get you. Go to
That's
Enterprise.
detrimental.
Enterprise got
You
deals.
probably can't. Hey, it is hard. Hey, first of all, it is hard having the broke ass friend.
Hey, alright, side note.
Like it ain't college.
Have you ever been the broke friend?
Not for a period of time. Like I might be broke
I
a
might have
night.
my issues.
Have you ever been the broke friend for like a
I don't
month?
know.
No, not a month.
Nah.
Maybe a weekend.
I've been down on my worst.
Even
I
when
still
I was
don't think
down,
I was
bro.
considered
Even
the
like I
broke
remember I
friend.
had lost my job. I was still. I came up off you before
Okay.
playing talk, and I ain't had no job, so I wasn't broke in that night.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I always know how to
Damn,
get. So know how to get you too.
Selling ass? What's up? Get some money.
What's your sister call? I might.
Okay, we doing that.
Oh, okay.
That was back then though.
What were we even talking about? Man? What was we talking about?
Little baby, little baby.
Okay.
I was gonna do it.
Sister.
Sister.
Take her ass to Enterprise, bro. Stop trying to be sedated, bro.
Yeah. As far as the tuition thing, my thing is, shawty, like, what? Why is you so gun ho on paying this child tuition? It ain't no fucking school, right?
Cause she trying to buy
She
my.
trying to take the money.
That
She trying to go
tuition.
get that Birkin.
She get that Birkin.
That's all that Birkin.
So I can see his frustration where he like, fuck you, bitch, just put me on child support. If you gonna keep going to the internet every time you don't get your way about something, then how about you just get them niggas
Is that the
involved?
bigger problem too? She's going to the internet. She,
Yeah.
It seems like she instantly.
Like you
She
embarrassing
probably
me.
would have got it by now.
You putting dirt on my name.
She
Like,
would have got. She would have got
Put a
everything.
smut on her name.
She probably would have got everything. She.
I hate when people go to like social media, bro, to air their business.
Hey, so let me ask y'all a question, because I feel like me and him on the same thing when I'm asking. Let's say baby was on child support, and all his child support called up all that shit, right? Is he wrong for not? He said, yo, you got what you got. You want child support, that you got it.
I don't think he's necessarily wrong. It just depends on like the urgency of the situation, maybe.
She's 100% wrong.
But
She's on child support. 100%.
Oh, you saying if
The
you
same
paid, you saying
situation.
you paid it off already, right?
No, his child support, he pays it every month.
Oh, I thought you said he paid it off. Like say that he figure out the average and be like, yo, here goes $400K. This for
He's just
18
on child
years.
support.
Boom.
Her car breakdown, and she's asking him to help her.
Right.
He's like, no.
Where the money at? Where the money?
Like,
She's
what are you
wrong. I mean,
doing?
she's wrong for.
She's wrong.
I mean, you
What's
can
your job?
ask, but you can't catch no attitude.
Hey,
Like,
you
I'm
know
not
me
mad
on
at
social
you
media
asking,
talking about something. Oh,
but you catch an attitude. Yeah, you're wrong for that.
He's 100%.
Now, if he is on child support, and let's say that it's necessarily not enough, and maybe she's trying or whatever, then I can see him probably being like, you know what, nah. But just your response to everything, I think that's really what pisses him off. Like your response to shit.
babe.
You know, like, who the fuck told you to go to the internet and put out my business and
Right.
try to make a narrative that I'm a bad father? You know what I'm saying? So
She out here looking stupid. Her damn self.
6ix9ine went back in his old bag.
Yo, how do we always find a way to come back to this, man?
I don't know.
6. Both of y'all do, but hey,
Still relevant to this day.
he doing something
I mean,
right. We talking about him.
It's big. It's news. You know what I mean? It is
Y'all
what it
talking
is.
about it. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I mean, I ain't really think it was gonna be a long topic, cause I figured it was a old trick. Like, you know, that's one you do where it's like, okay, maybe niggas ain't been talking about me a couple weeks. I put out the video. Maybe the video didn't do like I wanted it to do. So what can I do to keep my name in the news? You know what I'm saying? He went to Cali like he did before.
I heard on the episode that California, LA is different. You have to check in.
Yeah.
6ix9ine went to Cali. He went to LA. He didn't check in. He has security.
But you see the security guard? They like Call of Duty niggas.
Technically,
Okay,
well,
so that's where you draw the line for a street nigga.
No, I
Call-
think
Call of
no.
Duty.
Let me be specific. Let's be specific. You can go to LA and
Nipsey
not
Hussle.
then lay low. Like you can go to LA and lay low.
I mean-
Like say if it's like this. Like say if it's like I'm going to LA and
That's-
I'm just going to an Airbnb.
I even say that. To cut you off, was he laying low?
Who?
No, I don't think.
No, but I
Okay.
mean nobody.
You don't care.
But okay. Also, if you want to go back to that episode. Who really wants to do something to that nigga like that? Who's gonna take the
Nigga that
effort?
got a tattoo
No,
that said fuck
listen.
6ix9ine?
No,
I don't
he's
think
not
so.
because if you have that many security guards, how are you getting to him?
Okay, then stop bitching on the internet.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I didn't say nothing wrong. All them niggas is wrong.
The game,
Slim 400.
all them
you
niggas
got
stop bitching. If you're not gonna do nothing about it,
Just shut
stop
the fuck
bitching.
up.
No, that's what I was getting
It's
to.
annoying.
That's what I was getting
Fuck
to.
up. If you're not gonna do something about it, stop bitching. You look like,
Keep it relevant, dog.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. That's why that trick works. Because every time he goes back into that bag to antagonizing people, the same niggas respond. Everybody responds.
Same three.
It's like niggas don't get it yet. So that's what I'm saying. Like, at this point, I don't even fault him no more. Like, he's just doing what works. Like, I look at the Slim 400, I thought that was like, that deserved like the donkey of the day type shit.
And a tattoo.
This nigga got fuck 6ix9ine tatted on him. Like, bro, you're really just an undercover groupie at this point. Like, you happy, you want to be happy to
you got
see
this
him.
nigga name tatted on you.
Like, what? Like, imagine if 6ix9ine dropped, he need to drop a bar about that shit. Like, rappers
Make a
nigga.
hook.
Yeah.
This is a hook.
That's like the real weird.
Wait, you ain't.
Bitch, nigga, poke, nigga, bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga.
This nigga Brad got bars today.
And then you seen like he went in front of the Nipsey mural.
Disrespectful as shit. He need to be violated.
That was
You ain't gonna violate him. Don't say
Nobody gonna do nothing to him.
I say he should.
I was looking at like behind the scenes, how his security guard, bro. Them niggas look like trained fucking assassins.
it. Nobody want that smoke.
Boy, nobody want that smoke. I don't care how hood you is, nigga. When you get close, that's your ass. Your
I
ass
mean,
is bad.
even if security wasn't like the greatest security, when you got that many securities, you're not gonna get to him.
Just know he ain't NBA young boy security. Them niggas ain't sleeping on the clock. Just know that.
You ain't finna come up with
You ain't
no.
gonna come up and try to get no damn picture of me.
He also had said some shit that disrespected Pop Smoke, but I don't even remember what that was about. So Kim,
Y'all niggas ain't heard of me. I see murder, I done things. Yo, Leroy, how that shit go? Man?
Bro, I ain't heard that song so long, bro. I forgot.
That's one of my top 100 songs.
It is a good song though.
Nigga said my
top 100.
3,000
He don't even
songs.
know what his 100 songs is.
Man, I give you 99 right now.
So see murder. Kim Kardashian is
Shouts out to the GOAT, Kim Kardashian.
yeah, she's investigating, trying to be in her she out here freeing niggas.
Brown skin girl. No, I'm just joking. That was a joke.
She out here freeing niggas.
That was a joke.
So recently she tweeted that she's gonna be looking into Corey Miller, aka C Murder's case, and she
That's
said
Master P, brother.
yeah, he got convicted in 2002. No, they happened in 2002. He later on got convicted. He got convicted
For those who
for
don't know.
a murder. Since then, a few years ago, there's been recants from witness statements saying like there was intimidation from like the legal teams and police or whatever to get him convicted. It was a 10-2 vote, and I guess nowadays if you get 10-2,
But that's just the only state back then. That's the only state that you could do that shit.
I mean, they
Has to
have
be unanimous.
Louisiana has the worst incarceration rate in the country. So I mean, you see what that's
I'm saying, but
about.
like all the old shit though, that's how a lot of niggas are starting to get out.
That shit stopped, bro, in 20.
She said she's also investigating with Monica because Monica and him were doing their thing back in the day for some years. So I guess she's helping her out in the situation.
She's her baby daddy Rocco too, right?
Rocco and Shannon Brown was her ex-husband. I got facts of cap.
What's up?
So if you Shannon or Rocco,
You feel some type of way?
would you feel a way about that type of situation?
Only if when you was messing with her and you asked, you still feeling that nigga. She said, nah, hell no, it's only you.
I only would feel
And she was like, well,
I wouldn't feel tough.
I only would feel some type of way my feelings still involved. But if my feelings not involved, nah, I don't care.
so you're not gonna think
Well, I ain't
during that
saying
whole
they
time
feelings not
if that
involved.
nigga got out of jail, it would be an issue? She was thinking about
I
it.
just look at it like this. I mean, it's over with now.
Yeah,
Look how
man,
long
man.
ago it was.
But I'm saying, alright, say y'all still together, right?
Care ass nigga.
She might just be under the situation where it's
Yeah, that
like
might
she
just
was
be her
with him
first
when the shit happened, right?
That could have just
Was she with him when it happened?
I don't know, we would have to fact.
Well, let's say that she was with him when it happened. So she may know details about the story that could help Kim Kardashian out. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's why they working
So
together.
it could be that.
And she want that whole thing back.
She could, but
She
either
still
way,
with him, too.
you gotta ask yourself, especially if you Rocco, maybe Shannon Brown, because they've just more recently divorced.
I don't think that would been on your mind when we was married. That's me. I'm not gonna be tight about it. That's the idea gonna cross my mind.
fuck all that. I don't even care.
Yeah.
If we married at this point, it's like, hey, that was your first love. Y'all still got, you still got a connection. Like y'all, it
So
is
you
what it
never
is.
get over your
But
first
let me ask you something though. That's just like you.
I think you do
That's just
go
you
with
going with
your
your,
first
you know,
I think
your
that's
current
right.
girlfriend, and
Did we ask?
Yeah, we did.
oh y'all did. Oh shit.
No,
I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about something else.
Oh, okay. Like you go with your current girlfriend, and her ex nigga get out of jail
Okay.
or whatnot. Then how can I put this? How can I put this?
Would you be mad if she want to go see him?
Right. Huh? Would I be mad? I mean that's different.
Are you saying she end up with the nigga? Like y'all break up and she ends back up with him? Or some shit?
Like,
Oh no, if y'all break up, like if y'all not together, I don't give a fuck what happens once we're not together no more.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that I might
I'm
not
not-
feel a little jealous.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're gonna harp on that for years.
Yeah.
I'm talking about initially.
I
You
can
hear
understand
about it,
jealousy.
you're gonna be like, and then you get over it.
I can understand jealousy
Like, this
more
bitch
so.
probably was
Okay.
thinking about this nigga
Okay.
a little
I
bit.
don't know.
With that being
That's
said,
what I'm saying.
if I'm Shannon Brown and they're more recently divorced, I can understand that jealousy.
That's what I'm saying.
Rocco,
2
and
years.
you did her wrong.
2 years.
I
from
feel
now,
like
Shannon
Rocco-
Brown shouldn't bring it up. Don't
I
matter.
feel like Rocco has
You're
more of a
over it.
reason to
Yeah,
be.
but
In
less than
the,
that.
in the
Rocco
breakup period,
should feel
you still
more-
a little salty.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being like.
he fucked up. He fucked over her.
I'm saying Rocco, if anybody should feel more hurt between
Nah.
the two, Rocco,
No.
because he was probably closer. He was probably closer to the ending / them two beginning than.
Nah,
Shannon
she
Brown.
got a nigga after that, cause that nigga, sadly, like she got a nigga who committed suicide before. I think that was after that.
No, before Rocco.
I think no, yeah, before Rocco.
After
was
she
murdered. But
That's what I was saying. Like,
I don't think that is. I really don't.
You shouldn't harp. You shouldn't.
Yeah, you
I'm
shouldn't
not-
harp over
You shouldn't
it.
harp over
You
it
can
for a
be
long
jealous.
time.
I think Rocco is a situation.
Instant kind of like.
Rocco
Really?
said we
And
want.
then you get over it. That's it.
Rocco said we ain't gonna
well
say
on it.
Nah, that was well on it.
Yeah.
I feel like,
Inshallah.
I champion myself. I'm not a hater, but everybody has a hater moment.
Why can't
You just get a moment. You get a moment of hate, and then you let it go. That's it.
why can't Kim K run for president?
Bro, Kim K dope, bro.
Y'all think anything qualifies somebody to be a fucking
I
president?
don't know. If
Over,
I'm president,
I'm talking about over Kanye,
But-
like that shit made more sense.
Neither one of them belong
No,
anywhere.
I'm not-
towards
I'm
a
what-
president.
and she's still holding Kanye down. All that rumors about her breaking up, she holding him down right now.
Man, look, keeping up with the
In public,
Kardashians,
what
season
that mean?
whatever's
I'm
coming
confused.
up.
Yeah.
She posted a Sunday service. And
No, I'm trying. I didn't get what the statement. That's
Because when we was talking about the whole Kanye spazzing out, talking about I want you to divorce Kim, TMZ put out a statement that Kim Kardashian was looking for a divorce.
oh yeah.
That she was
I
trying to
mean, you
leave.
know how that goes. I actually didn't even think they were really gonna get a divorce.
Fucking rumors stuff.
I'm just saying what she's doing,
Yeah, if y'all keep
freeing
up with,
black
if y'all
women.
keep up with the if y'all keep up with the tabloid, they getting a divorce like every 6 weeks.
I'm telling you.
But that's all I'm saying. For what she doing, that's dope.
But yeah, we can hit. What's the scenario?
Say what? Say what? Scenario.
Yes, sir.
Shit, y'all cut me off early. So fuck this.
All right. You and your fiance are days away from a wedding, right? She tells you right before, maybe a couple days before the wedding, that she doesn't want to change the name of her maiden name. She wants to stick to her maiden name. She doesn't want your last name. Are you offended?
Yep.
And why?
Because I feel like when you get married, I don't know, if it's just like a tradition, don't the wife supposed to always get the man's last name? Like,
Traditionally, yes.
Like, I feel like it's weird. Huh?
I'm gonna go last. Go ahead.
I feel like that's weird. That's weird, bro.
It's not.
If the wife keep her last name.
Because it forces you to
Y'all
answer the
married.
question at that timeline. It's like, what happened? Y'all didn't talk about that a month
That's
before?
my whole
That's
thing.
why
like,
I get specific.
Did
That's
you-
why I do that.
So did y'all have
days
y'all
before?
had a
Days
conversation?
before.
Did
The
they
question
talk
is
about
what
it?
it
Was
is.
it understanding that she wasn't
The question is what the question
Did she
is.
change her
She
mind?
told you days before. That was the first time you heard about it.
We gotta know a little bit.
We gotta know a little bit
before
more.
that.
I'm not even
If
saying.
you get what he's saying, like, that's
No.
the first time she brought it up.
That's the first time she brought it up. Days before the
Oh, that's the
wedding.
problem.
But
That's
no,
what I'm
that's a
saying.
conversation you're supposed to
To
have.
have.
So make it hypothetical. I'm
That's not necessary.
No.
You could have assumed. Y'all might not
No,
listen.
nigga.
So you
Listen,
never came
listen,
up.
listen.
Hypothetically, it never came up.
It never came up. That's the scenario. Like I'm
So
not
we're
adding
under
that
the
else.
impression that she was supposed to have.
Y'all never had that conversation.
I mean,
Then it's your fault then.
yeah, as a nigga, you supposed to have that conversation early.
But do people really think about having that conversation?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Nigga, I had that conversation early.
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess
And I wanted to know.
I need y'all to answer the question though.
So say it again. What's the scenario?
It's days away from the wedding.
Uh-huh.
Your fiance tells you that she doesn't want to change her last name. She wants to stick to her maiden name.
Anything else?
Says, are you offended?
Yes. I'm
Now,
offended.
How do you react to it?
so you gonna hyphenate it?
I'm offended, bro.
Days before,
Days before we got an issue.
we got an issue, man.
We gotta cut this short.
I would ask why. Like, say if she was like, it's like a business thing, and maybe she's like, wants to keep that. Cool. Like you said, I probably would ask her like, we can't hyphenate it. If she say no, I mean, it's not gonna necessarily stop me from breaking up with you or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call the wedding off. But maybe that's something we could talk about. Okay, like, do you think that maybe later on down the line, like, how can we work this out? Like,
My kids gonna
or
have my last name.
if she just don't want it, I mean, I guess I can't stop her, right? Like, what can you do? Like,
Stop that wedding.
you can. Would you stop? You would stop the wedding for
Keep
that?
that last name all you want.
You would stop the wedding?
I'm gonna keep the ring.
You gonna stop? Would you stop the wedding?
In that scenario, it's weird.
It's supposed to be a woman y'all love.
I
Yeah, you
love
getting
her.
married.
I love her, but
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
We'll have the way to come. I'll convince her. How about that?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
I'll
maybe
do my best to convince her.
later on down the line, you know what I'm saying? Let's think about it. I tell her, like, like,
But I think she's selfish for days before the wedding.
Yeah.
Saying,
That's very
no,
wrong,
she's wrong.
That's-
So to me, he has
I
the
would
right
definitely
to
I
be.
mean,
He has the
he had the right
right
to be offended because if the assumption, since the way the question is worded,
They never talk about it.
So it's really fucked up on him for not asking, but it's even
It's
more
both of their
fucked
fault.
up.
It's both their fault.
Communication
So it's
wise.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
Communication wise, that's
I
both
really
their
wish
faults.
you would have worded this question differently
I
because
didn't want
I
to.
would have had fun with it. You shortened the fun of it.
Ask the
If she
question.
changed her mind,
Say the question how you would
fuck
have
this
asked it.
shit.
Say the question how you would have asked it.
We agreed before getting married that I'm taking, that she's taking my last name.
And then days before, she changed her mind. Oh, yeah.
Days, so days before, I'm changing my mind to get married.
That's a deal breaker.
Yes.
I mean, I can see where you coming from.
Still wouldn't
I
be a
feel-
deal breaker.
That is a deal breaker, bro.
All right, at the moment,
I'm
it's
saying-
gonna be a
I'm saying
deal
this
breaker,
at
but
the moment.
we
Y'all-
gonna argue this shit out.
Y'all had a right to feel like y'all on the field. I'm saying.
Yes.
For me, it's-
I'm gonna act like it's a deal breaker. Like if I love you that much, it ain't gonna really be a deal
That's
breaker.
what I'm saying.
But we
I
gonna
mean,
battle
in
this
the
shit
moment,
out.
I'm like,
I didn't say I wouldn't be upset. I'd definitely be upset. Like, me and you got to have a talk. But I ain't like. My thing is, if she's gun ho about it, what can I do?
My king bit.
Like, what can I do at that point? At that
That's
moment,
not
you know what I'm
punches,
saying?
by the way.
I think it was, bro.
So recently, I was at like a little function, right? And this question came up, so I want to see how y'all respond to this. I got a feeling y'all probably going, well, Leroy asked me talking crazy last episode, so I don't know how this nigga gonna respond. But all right, it's a 2-question scenario.
Mm-hmm.
So you catch your teenage son involved in a sexual act with 2 women, right? He's a teenager. He's
Okay.
16, right? With
Okay.
2 girls his age.
Okay.
I'm not wrong with that.
You catch your daughter with 2 teenage men, 2 teenage boys
Okay.
in a sexual act.
That's
Okay.
about wrong.
How do you respond to both of those?
Honestly or cap? Cause I got two. I got a cap answer and I got an honest answer.
Do
I
both.
got
Oh, we got time.
Do both.
My cap answer is I'm gonna respond the same way. Like, what y'all doing? Stop! Get out of my house. Like, y'all wilding.
That's the cap you
That's the
said?
cap answer.
Okay.
Honest answer.
I thought you was about to go somewhere with the cat.
No, he said-
You just gave us the facts. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be like biased as hell.
It's fine.
Explain
I'm biased
the
if I walk
explain the
in.
bias.
And see my teenage daughter getting a train ran on her.
I feel as a father.
Time out. So when we was talking about that, I had said something about a train, right? And the girls told me, why is it a train with
Can
the
we tell you
girl?
why? Can I
And she
explain
with
it?
the dude.
Can
Listen,
I-
I'm just saying what they
can I
got.
explain that part first?
Go ahead.
Alright, so when a train, right, you got a cart here, you got some shit that connects, and then you got another cart, right?
That's Looney Tunes?
So, you got a pussy, you got a dick. That shit goes into each other, right? It clicks like a train. Boom, you got one cart there. You add on the other one, you got a mouth, you got a dick. It go in there. Boom, it connect like a train. That's why it's called a train.
Listen, How you doing?
No, but think about a train, how they connect.
I mean, it makes sense though. How you make
I'm not saying it doesn't.
You actually sat there and listened to that shit.
Now think about it. It's
connected.
all the parts is connected.
My house,
Connected.
and I see my teenage daughter get involved with 2 dudes, training or not, it's going to be a big problem. A story, it might be a case. Because in the heat of the moment.
So explain
My
the way
son.
you respond to your son.
Good job, so.
Damn, nigga, how you pull this off? And I did it. Like, but I'm gonna be like, bruh, nah, y'all get it, y'all stop.
Y'all wanna know the difference in my cuss out? Dude, what the fuck you doing this shit in my house while I'm here? You know what time I get home.
Nah.
No, that still would be mine. I'm gonna tell you my response to the.
What about your daughter?
Yeah, what about your daughter?
First off, I'm not worried about my daughter at that
Well,
point.
no,
I'm going to grab whatever, and I don't care if it's the BB gun, the real gun, whatever. and I'm getting somebody's son ain't making it out
But
of my house.
look, look. You're still kind of avoiding the question. We're not asking how you respond to the nigga she fucking with. We're asking how you respond to her. When it's time to go in there and talk to her. When it's time to go in there and talk to her about it, after you get the niggas out the house, you go up to her. How do you respond?
It'd be different if it was
honest.
one dude.
Let me be honest.
Two
How I
dudes?
think I would.
I feel like a
handle it.
failure as a father.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna probably put one of these right here. I'm gonna open the door.
The Matrix.
One of them dad moments. Put your hand on your hips.
This is your son?
No, just walk out and shut the door. I wouldn't have
You wouldn't have the words.
I wouldn't have words.
No, I get what he's saying. He said he'll be so angry.
That I would just look at her.
It's probably best for him to just
look at her and
leave the
just,
situation.
Yeah, maybe.
Which I get that. Okay.
because you don't understand, like, having a girl, and y'all see as y'all daughters grow up, just that look,
See,
and it's sometimes it could be for you, and sometimes it could be just to put that in them. But it's just like for that, I would not have the words.
Yeah.
You need to talk to your mother.
yeah. Okay, so for me, if it was a girl, well, let me start with the boy. The boy
Stop
necessarily.
being friends with him.
If it was a boy, I would probably tell the boy. I would probably make the nigga feel bad. Like I would ask him, like you know how you talk to your son. Like I'll ask everything to make you feel stupid about this situation. Like I'll be like, so if you get both of these bitches pregnant, you thought you was gonna stay in my house? You know what I'm saying? Like
No, Dad, I wear a condom.
like, okay, so do you think that this is the appropriate place to do shit like that? You thought that you could have? Did I tell you could do some shit like that in my house?
Like your mad level and your like. That's
You know
my,
what
that's
it
my
is?
nigga level. What level is it on? Your mad
I wouldn't
level.
give him none of my nigga level, but like he said, like you said, when I go to the room, I be like, damn, how the fuck Lil Junior pulled that shit out?
You don't think he'll see it a little bit in you? You think you be?
I mean, sometimes you gotta.
It's one of those.
I don't have a kid. I don't
Oscar
know.
moment, no.
It's one of those
No, but
unsaid-
I'm not saying I wouldn't be mad at all. I would still be mad.
No. I'm asking.
It'll be one of them
Is
little
it-
head knives, like.
No, like you
I'm
could
gonna
be
kick your
mad.
ass.
You walk out of the room. Like,
I think the only way
you think he might?
He gonna see it on
You
my
might see it on
face.
your face.
Nah, I
Or you think?
don't know if he would see it on my face, but I probably would pull him to the side later on down the line.
Like, hey, you remember when I was 16?
Even if this is like a few months, a couple weeks or whatever, I'll be like, look, son. That's type of shit. I know how boys is. I know how men is. You know.
You have to scare
Keep
them
that
with
type of shit, yeah, like I'm telling you, like, bro, there's so many different, I need you to start thinking about consequences doing that shit. That might seem fun, son. Like, I'm not gonna, listen,
Yeah,
son, when you get to college, say, do whatever you wanna do. Just go off the lessons I taught you, you know what I'm saying? But while you under my house, we can't have no shit like this going on. Now, as far as my daughter, it might be wrong, but I kind of would hold my daughter to more. I would want her to have more respect. I would raise her to have more respect, because like I feel like it's different. A woman, there's so many situations that can happen with that, like to their bodies. Like their bodies is sensitive. Like you could catch all kind of infections, shit like that. Like I know, and it's like as a woman, it's your body, your choice, right? Not saying that men can't
But
move
she
like
chose
that.
to have 2 dicks.
Yeah, but you're also 16, and I'm saying that's why I say my level would be a little bit more disappointing for the daughter, because the daughter is the one who controls stuff like that happening. Like a guy, not saying he doesn't, but a guy would love to have sex with two women. Not saying that women don't,
God's a hoe.
but you get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say.
Like voluntarily doing it as.
I think as a father and just the way
I'm trying to help you out because the way you're saying it.
as a father, okay, I'm starting over. As a father, I don't care about people coming at me. As a father,
Trying to do the difference to what y'all do for me. Y'all niggas don't never try to save my ass.
that's a whole lie. Hey, hold on. We ain't gonna be out here telling lies.
No.
Cause how many times have we tried to scholar shit on this motherfucker? That's crazy.
Milk.
Go ahead.
Okay, but no, as a father, you raise your daughter and you raise your son. I think it's more valuable to you and it's more concerning to you, like the values for your daughter, just because women are targets. Women just, you don't want it to be end up being a situation like there's repercussions of that in high school. Like now you gotta go to school and you gotta deal with niggas saying, oh, we ran a train on you, la da da. He's not gonna go to school and deal with those type of consequences. Unfortunately, I'm sorry that it can't work like that, but it's just, yeah, like I'm trying to explain to her, like there's other things that you have to worry about other than you being satisfied, unlike a man.
Leroy?
Nah, you hit on the head, man. Like, it's the double standard. Like, a girl gotta go to school, being the whole of the school. When a guy go to school, he just bragging about it, like, yeah, I get two.
But how many whole of the schools you know that was cool with being the whole of the school? I can name a few.
It's not about what you talking about as a father, how you feeling, how you responding. It's not
I get that. I
about.
was just going off what he said, the way he said it.
Perfect attendance, A's and B's. Holy yeah, there you go, baby girl.
Exactly, so it's kind of
Shit. I'm
the
telling you.
difference, you know.
So how you handle your son?
I mean, like I said, I'm not even gonna be mad at my son, but
You're not gonna think it's irresponsible of him having girls in the house fucking?
Especially if you know what time. If you know what time I come home from work. Nigga, I ain't come
16-year-old
home
girls in the
early.
house fucking. What if one of them say,
What if you get both of those pregnant?
when they get both pregnant,
consequences.
STD? You ain't worried about it. You ain't got
It
the house.
depends. If you're using a condom, hey, I taught you right, son. If not, then that's a different conversation.
You know,
And I
condoms
feel like that
great.
was a real answer right there.
Different
No, condoms is great.
So if he using a condom, you walking in, walking out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you remember how, I don't know if you seen Class Act, he walked out in the sun having sex with a girl, oh, I'm gonna leave. And he go back to his wife, oh, he's...
So then, what if, okay,
And your
so
daughter,
then, let's add this in then. So you condoning that, right? Let's say that one of the daughters' moms come back. You know what I'm saying? And they have an issue with it and they want to talk to you about it. You gonna tell them, I don't got a problem with my son fucking
Shit, I ain't even know.
your daughter.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably put on the act.
whatever that daughter said they saw you.
Yeah. I said you catch them.
The devil is a lie. But I don't know.
Deny.
I don't know, bro.
We know.
That's some wild shit, bro. That's kind of wild, bro. That's kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Or in that situation, she shouldn't have been asked in my house anyway if you gonna snitch to your mama.
You more mad that he brought a snitch than he fucking.
Yeah, you bring a 6'9" bitch to my crib.
Hey, you
Fuck
go
you.
tell your mama why you in my crib and you seen me.
All right, last one.
It was Willie.
Last one. So, Sean has been with Jessica for a couple months. Jessica did the big chop. She cut her hair off, right? Sean is taken aback when he sees her, right? He's surprised. He's like, oh, okay. She explains, yeah, I had to cut it off.
He's like, ooh.
Okay. He's like, I don't have a problem with it, babe. You know what I'm saying? She's like, do you like it? It's cool, babe. I like it. You know what I'm saying? You did what you had to do. You know what I'm saying? A couple days later, Sean calls Jessica on a late night tip. Like, he trying to pull up. You know what I'm saying? That's his girl. He said, I got something sexy for you. She's like, okay. She gets all excited. He said, put on your favorite lingerie, la 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 la. When he pulls up, it's a wig. Should Jessica be offended?
Oh no, baby, just for role play. Go ahead and put that on.
Should Jessica be offended at that? You want me to answer it first?
Y'all ain't looking at me.
You look like you want to say something, but
Yeah, she should be offended at that.
yeah.
Yeah, she should be offended at that. Because clearly,
You think so?
bruh,
I mean,
she got a big chop. He said, yeah, it was cool.
It's cool,
The
baby.
next time he try to pull up on you, he
It's
can
a
bring a
wig.
wig.
And even if he said he didn't like it, and you bring a wig, it's still kind of offensive. Like maybe that's something y'all should discuss before you just
I mean,
press her with a wig, like especially if y'all never had sex doing that kind of.
What if you had
stuff.
dreads, right? And you cut off with a fade, and the next time you trying to fuck, the bitch bring you a wig with dreads on.
She trying to fuck. We role playing tonight. Nigga, I'm a roster.
right,
Nigga, throw that shit
I'm
on.
putting it back on.
Y'all
I'm putting it on.
niggas is so cap, bro.
You gonna be like, really?
Nigga,
Yeah,
Y'all
I'm
niggas
saying.
is sensitive. That's what.
No, I'm not saying you not gonna do it, but
Maybe.
you might feel a little. You might feel a little.
Okay,
I'm gonna ask her.
So you cut your okay. So look, you cut your hair off to a fade. And let's say you had laundry, you had dressed for 10 years, so you have an emotional connection to your hair, right?
Yeah.
You cut off all your hair to a little fade,
This is
and
such
the
another
next
question,
day,
just know.
the next day she comes back with a wig.
Hey, she like,
You wouldn't, in no moment, you would be. I didn't say how long you should be offended. You wouldn't be offended if she was like right before sex. She's like, hold on. No, what if she even called you and said, look,
Put on
bro,
the cap.
I got something. I got a present for you. Like you're gonna love it. It's gonna make the sex this much better. Like, you know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
niggas bugging.
Because I'm gonna do it in a
That's how I'm looking at it though. Oh, so you like me fucking you with the dreads like I used to have and remind you of that? Fuck it. If we're fucking and that's what you like, then
So you know what that's gonna
give
be?
you what you like.
You know what that's gonna turn into, right?
What an argument?
Every time y'all fuck, you
She
need to wear a
gonna
wig.
Hey, baby, wait. Put the dick away. Get the dreads.
That's my alter ego.
If that's what you like and that's gonna give me that wop, if that's gonna shit make that wop,
That's my
then fuck
alter
it,
ego.
yeah, no issue. But if that,
Alright.
I can keep my hair that I want, and then the only time when you wanna fuck, I put these dreads on. Fuck it.
Cappity, cap.
Okay.
But to answer your question, I feel like if I'm saying, hey, and I'm gonna reword the question a little bit, and you can stop me when I got that one too far off. Babe, look,
Stop. Oh my god, keep going.
fuck you. Look, I'm gonna have a sexy ass night. I got everything. I just need you to come, and I'm gonna give you what to put on. She may be thinking it's just the outfit. I want her to have on a wig as well. Here's the whole outfit. No, you should not feel no type of way because this is the night. that
Are
I'm
you telling
telling
her she can't feel the type of way?
Why would she? If
I think
I'm,
you're insane if you don't think
Yeah.
a girl cuts her hair and the next time
It
you
don't matter. So
you
you think, oh, because you bought her something sexy
You
also to
crazy.
put on with the wig?
I'm saying
you think she should
I
be
feel like
with the wig?
I feel like I'm not being disrespectful.
I think you.
I think it's
It's
disrespectful.
because it's what I want to see you in when I'm fucking.
It's not about you. Remember, that's what you told me in the episode. It's not about you sometimes.
I think we're waiting
With
to
the
get that off.
sex. No, I'm saying that's what he told me. He keeps saying, I want it. I feel
If
like
I'm
you
telling
shouldn't be
you I
offended.
got something
What
sexy for
the
you,
question
I
is,
have something sexy for you. I want you to
But-
put this wig on. I
okay.
want you to put this outfit on that's gonna match the wig.
then why didn't you pick out? Why didn't she get to pick out the wig? Like, why didn't you?
Because this
or
is
like-
about me picking out what I want you to wear for
So
me. That's
okay,
it.
so my thing is, if you haven't discussed her wearing a wig, knowing that she's just did something very dramatic to her hair, and
Inconsiderate.
then that's kind of inconsiderate, like you said on your part, by thinking, oh well, she'll be all right with it if I buy her a fucking lingerie get up to go with the
Just
damn
tone
hair.
deaf.
Yeah, like you gotta read the room, my nigga. Like that's disrespectful. Now, if y'all already had a talk and say that you was like, yo, I always wanted to play role play and I always wanted to do something fun, like, you know, maybe put on a wig.
Yeah, but the second she got her hair,
Yeah,
now you get
now
all
you want to do
innovative.
it. You probably should still wait some time before that. Like that's all I'm saying. Like, cause it's kind of clear that you really didn't feel the haircut.
Yeah. It's literally.
Maybe I get it all the way down to the point. It's like, damn, I used to love seeing your hair, goddamn, hit your shoulders.
You realize that's a different conversation.
But then again, it depends on how the.
But we're just talking about fucking. I may love the haircut out in public. We walking around, everything's good. But when it comes down to fucking, like, I just miss that look.
That's basically
with
now
your
you're making
hair.
her feel worse though. You're making her feel like so I'm less attractive to you
No.
because I cut my hair a certain
I just
way.
like that.
You hold my
I
hair
want-
to a certain standard
if I
rather
said-
than me and
if I said
how we feel about each
if
other.
I say I love it every other time, but at this one particular night, I just want to have a flashback.
I'm not talking about one
All day.
particular night. I said a couple days later. A couple days later.
Okay,
After
so,
she cut her hair, a couple days later, you show up with a
all right,
wig.
she cut her hair on Tuesday. We had sex on Wednesday, Thursday,
Nah,
but Friday I want the wig.
Even
That's
if you
a couple
come,
days later.
Even if you come to on Friday with the wig, it's still gonna come off offensive, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know. You can do whatever you want. I'm just letting you know that's
Hey,
not gonna
if
be
you
a
feel-
happy,
if you
a happy
feel
moment.
offended,
She
yeah.
might even still fuck you, and then later on she might tell you about it. Like I'm just.
All right,
letting
and
you
then we're
know.
gonna express how I really feel. Look, it ain't the hair. It's just what I wanted to see in that moment. I'm
Selfish.
sorry if it was too soon.
That's selfish.
How If I'm telling you,
I just felt like
I-
you can do it. How many times do you say I in this conversation?
I want to see you. It's because it's about me.
It's about you.
The way the question is worded, it's about what I want.
No, it's
He
not.
said, I got something sexy for you.
I said should she be
Sexy.
offended?
No.
That's not about you.
Because
I said should she be offended?
I have some
And you keep saying
No, listen. I have something sexy for you. Meaning, there's something sexy in my eyes that I want to see you in. No.
I have something sexy for you. I want you to wear something that's sexy in my eyes. Do you not understand that
Listen
that's
to your
about you?
question.
You're making executive
the
decisions,
question
bro.
says I have something sexy, right?
What? The question what? I said the only question I asked is should she be
No, before
offended?
that. You said
There's no question.
He says I have something sexy for you, right?
Oh God.
If the something sexy could be something sexy in his eyes, but it may not be sexy to her. Like the wig. In his eyes, he feel like the wig is gonna be sexy.
And that's why I asked the question, should she be offended? You're talking, I think you're missing the point, but we don't got a hard point. You got some facts
and cap on that sports tip. As the way Dame Lillard's playing right now, is he, in your opinion, I'm sorry, you Leroy, the best player in the NBA right now?
Best
Best player in the bubble.
in the bubble or the
Fact.
NBA period.